Here at the Georgia Dome, the Jaguars fall 17-15, but Mark saw a lot of young players really make a case for themselves to be on this football team when the final 53 is announced.
We saw some good football tonight. Guys playing really hard, fighting for their jobs. And Gus Bradley and Dave Caldwell certainly have some tough decisions to make.
This is a football team that, you realize there's only 3 guys on this team that are 30 years old. Everybody is pretty young to begin with, even the veteran guys. When you start talking about a guy like Blake Bortles, is a 3-year veteran, but, I mean, he's not like he's 35 years old.
We do have some veterans, but this team really is young, and what that means is there is still some development that needs to take place. This wasn't going to be built overnight, but this is a much better football team, and Gus Bradley said it's a stronger team, faster team, much more talent, and so they've got to be excited going into this season knowing that they have the best team that they've had since they started.
The one thing that Gus Bradley did tell us this week was that the team reacted very well to playing so poorly against Cincinnati, that it stung, that any victory that was counted last week was certainly hollow because the first team, both offense and defense, knew that they didn't perform to what they now call their standard.
Right, and they have a sense of pride. There's a place where they know they need to get to, and they're not there yet, and they responded very well. Most of those guys would have loved to have been on the field tonight, to get back on the field and compete and try to get better. And there's a standard that they've set, and when they fall short of that, it bothers them, and that's a great sign. Mm-hmm. They have taken pride. They know how good they can be. It's just a matter of continued work and coming together and getting there. I think we'll see that this season, Sam. This is going to be a good football team.
You hate to one of your former teammates once said to me, Tom McManus, I'm not a big fan of hope. And I hope, as somebody who follows the team, that they're not hoping that left side of the line comes together, that they think that it's going to happen.
Well, their expectations are very high. I think they know that they have the potential to be a very good football team. They're going to win some games. That's what they expect. That's what they demand. That's what the head coach certainly believes that they can do. And so it'll be interesting. Now, it's not an easy schedule. They have to stay healthy. They start off with a pretty good team, with a pretty good quarterback, Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. But, hey, why not? Mm-hmm. Why not? It's
if you're going to beat the Packers, week 1 is the week to play them.
Before they find out just how good they are. So they're at home. I think good things could happen. But a quick start to this season, I think, Sam, is very important.
Jaguars do open with 4 very good quarterbacks, as Mark mentioned, Rodgers, then Phillip Rivers, then Joe Flacco, then Andrew Luck in London. So I figure they got to go 2-2 there, and if they do, they'll be fine going through the rest of the season. Really enjoyed it once again this year, Mark.
Thank
Great
you, Sam.
job.
I did too.
Just a lot of fun working with you, and thanks to all of you for watching. For Mark Brunell, Sam Kouvaris, Channel 4, the local station.